This video will describe the anatomy of an ESEDD file, what it contains, and how it is different from a ESEDD file. At the end of a project, once the Data Usability Assessment, DUA, is complete, the U.S. Army Corps of Engineers requires that data be transferred from FUDSChem to the eChem database behind the USACE firewall. The final step of the Data Usability Assessment creates an ESEDD file. For more information on the DUA, please refer to our Data Usability Assessment video, linked in the description. Let's open the ESEDD specification to get a preview of what will be found in the file. Go to Reports, ADR and Submission Reports, Electronic Data Specification, XML. For the electronic data type, we'll choose Enterprise ESEDD. Then click View Report. Like ESEDD, the ESEDD uses an XML, or Extensible Markup Language, format. This is a nested format where the attributes of each parent are shared by the nodes nested under them. We can see that the highest level node is an event. Event-level data includes things like the project name, the prime contractor, and the EQAP. Each event node can contain multiple SDG nodes which contain SDG-level information. On the next page, each SDG node can contain multiple sample nodes, which include things like the sample ID and matrix. On the next page, each sample node can contain multiple method nodes, and each method can contain multiple results. Let's open our ESEDD file in XML Notepad to see the structure. We can see that, just like in the specification, everything is contained under the event node. When we expand the event, we can see there are many elements that are at the event level, such as the project name. We can also see the child nodes named EQAP and SDG. If we expand the EQAP node, we can see it includes the ID, build number, and then an element called file. Back on page 1 of the specification, we can see that this is the electronic QAP in binary form. The entire EQAP is included in the ESEDD file. If we expand the SDG node, we can see that it includes many elements. Our training ESEDD is a small file that only includes 4 samples. If we expand a sample node, we can see the sample level information. If we expand the method node, we can see the method level information. We have 5 result nodes, 1 for each analyte, which we can expand as well. At the bottom of the file, we can see lab ESEDD and validated ESEDD elements. If we go to the last page of the data specification, we can see that these are binary versions of the original ESEDD file and the validated ESEDD file, much like we had the entire EQAP included earlier. The program we've been using to review the file, XML Notepad, is a free program and nests nodes in a way that's easy to view. However, other text editor programs can be used to view ESEDD files if you do not have access to XML Notepad. Let's open the file in Notepad++ and look at it side by side with XML Notepad. We can see that the structure of the file remains the same, but the data is presented differently. XML Notepad labels the data off to the side, whereas Notepad++ shows the data in side-colored tags. The tags represent the name of the element, such as project name, and they go around the data, like a sandwich. The binary versions of the EQAP, ESEDD, and validated ESEDD look much larger here because the text is wrapping. eChem recognizes the different nodes in an ESEDD file and extracts the information into data tables. However, having the original EQAP, ESEDD file, and validation data included in their original formats means that any data not parsed into tables is still preserved. This parsing process depends on the ESEDD file having the correct structure and using valid values that eChem can recognize. Don't forget to subscribe to the FUDSChem YouTube channel for more tutorial videos. All of the tutorials and playlists mentioned during this video are linked in the description below. Lastly, if you have questions or comments, feel free to contact us at fuds.support@synectics.net. Thank you.